Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Monster Hunter Rise watch along. Somehow this music doesn't sound so Monster Hunter-y to me. I like it. It sounds Monster Hunter to me. I don't know. It's different. It's got a different vibe than most of the soundtracks we've had so far. Hello, Indigo Yana. Hello, Soul. Welcome, folks. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm looking forward to watching through some new Monster Hunter Rise details with you guys. Hello, Duke Chaco. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Vio. I think this is the arena theme? Something like that, yeah. Hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm excited. Excited to watch some Monster Hunter Rise stuff with you. The vibe is very different to what you're used to from Monster Hunter. I think recently they said that the soundtrack's gonna have like almost 200 tracks in it or something, which is insane. That's a lot more than usual. Yeah, I figured that out too, Chaco. I saw you comment that. You would avoid this type of thing, but you've already been spoiled by too much. Sorry, Civis. Hey, Spaz. You thought your mouse moved on its own and changed the video quality of the stream? I can see why that would be funny. Yeah, 200 tracks is a ton of tracks, so it should be interesting to see what all the music is like in that game. Hoping to have a music hall with a diva? Dude, me too. That's one of my favorite things about 4 Ultimate. Alright, I'm trying to think. Everyone, you can put like one... I want you to choose one prediction. Just one prediction. My prediction is Jen Moran. Got the Valfalk, got Sergios, got Morales. Zinogre, that's a pretty safe one. Hey, Uchi. Zinogre. Feel free to let me know if their stream's too loud over top of me. I can turn theirs down a little bit. Not the Dundorma Diva, the new singing lady. Oh, okay, the twins. Gotcha. Narga super safe too, and that's yours. I would be happy with any of these so far. Your prediction is Mega Dash Juice. Alright. Devil Joe 2. That's fitting for a 3rd gen inspired game, isn't it? Can be Malfestio? I want to see Malfestio come back too. Your prediction, Bracky. I'm gonna turn down their stream ever so slightly. It looks like that music's pretty loud on top of me. That's probably a little better. Also, fingers crossed for like no major internet issues on my end. I've been having some intermittent issues that I haven't been able to track down and solve, so if stuff happens, stuff happens. Thanks for watching here. I think Rathalos is about to get revealed. Oh, shoot, dude. Rathalos. Lagiacrus would be pretty exciting. Gravios, do you think they're going to reveal Gravios because they already revealed Bizarrios? That would make sense. I hope we see Tetsukabra. That's not my prediction. My prediction is Jen Moran, but I hope we see Tetsu. Yeah, I have a couple hours of time this morning to watch this with you guys. I should be able to watch almost the whole thing or the entire thing, and then I gotta go. What if we get a new fox monster? I'd be down for a fox monster. Sounds cool. Alright, just 5 minutes more. Coffee is good. Back with tea and cake? Nice, welcome back. Woke up and apparently this is a stream that's happening. Have they said what this is supposed to be? Gaijin tweeted out kind of an itinerary or like a rundown of the event. Let me see if I can find that tweet. Like to see Durambros? Oh, I'd love to see Durambros too. Alright, event. Gaijin is too powerful. Gaijin's amazing. Sorry, I'm scrolling through Gaijin Hunter's Twitter right now to try and find what they said that this stream was going to be about. too far back. I'm looking at like 5 days ago now. I know there's going to be more than just information. It's supposed to be a 2-hour event. I think there's supposed to be some announcements. Okay, here we go. I found it. So the site says the digital event will be an opening calligraphy performance, an interview with one of the staff, a new commercial, so probably a new trailer, talk session with several of the staff, live gameplay, a product showcase, a photo session for press, and then a live song performance and dev stage live gameplay. It's like 2 hours with some gameplay and everything. It's gonna be a good time. Is there anyone who doesn't love Gaijin? I don't know, but if they aren't, it's a bummer. Gaijin's a good person. Yeah, that should be fun. I'm excited to sit here and watch it with you guys. My coffee's going too fast. This is one occasion where I wish I had like a coffee machine right here. That'd be an interesting thing for a new streaming desk someday. It's like, hey, you have your stream set up and then you also have a coffee set up on the same desk. But yeah, I guess while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and I'll say hello to some folks. Welcome Duke Chaco and Grim Malkin. Welcome Sage Water Dragons. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Welcome Black Wolf Raven and welcome Rai. Welcome Tarthur. Welcome to Uchi and Rock Spider and Shoaib. Good to see you, Shoaib. Welcome Chaos Gore and Arashi Saraika. You're praying for water combat. I don't think that'll be in this game. I wish it was, though. Maybe soon. Maybe in another game. Welcome Spazzing. Welcome Triple X. Excuse me. Welcome Civis and Surshup. Welcome Crimson Gunner. I missed you when you said in, or you came in with Malfestio. Welcome. I got a gift sub to Biodrome. Vlado MS, thank you. That's funny. Thanks for the gift sub to Biodrome, Vlado. How often does that happen? Especially live. Welcome Capilapis too. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry, but welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Got those bio emotes now. Yeah, I truly think that with the improvements they've made to control over the course of World, they would be able to improve on water combat. So it'll be interesting to see. Well, in any case, just a minute and a little bit here. Thank you guys all for coming to watch with me. It's fun to sit here and talk about it with you guys as it goes live. I'll try and be unobtrusive and not too, like, streamer bro-y. Oh, Pog! There's a monster in this game. Basically gonna go right back to sleep after this. I'm gonna be helping my mother with some computer stuff, and then driving like an hour to meet with some people for lunch. A business lunch. There's things! You know that's a new redeem? Nah. Hey Quill, welcome. Do people actually say Pog out loud? When you exist on Twitch long enough, it infects you and you say it out loud. You're trying to smell the thing? Okay. Go ahead and smell. Also, dude, that Capcom chat is insane. People are popping off in that Capcom chat. I'm so glad you guys are you guys. I like you guys in chat. I'm looking over at their chat and I'm like, oh my god. Love seeing the Monhun community get excited. Me too. I can't imagine having a chat that was moving that fast. Ooh. Still waking up. So you couldn't sleep? Welcome, Mars. How could you sleep with this? This is a 2-hour event full of Monster Hunter Rise information. How can you sleep during this? Alright, here we go. Enjoy, folks. Enjoy the ride. Oh, and it freezes. Here we go. Now! Oh, just leading with the trailer, huh? Ooh, a story stuff. Right, there's stories information in here today as well. I forgot about that. We haven't had much information about stories too, so it'll be interesting. I don't think any of this is new footage quite yet. Feel free and let me know if any volumes need to get tweaked or if anything's wrong.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryoso Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series. I'm here today to bring you the latest info on Monster Hunter
Nope, Ken, you're right on
Rise
time.
and Monster
Welcome.
Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. Hope you enjoy the show.
Always good to see Ryozo. Ooh.
Now, let's have a look at the latest information on Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin.
Thinking you,
But
Crystal
before we
Time
jump
here.
into the details, check out the new trailer.
Move a bit to the side? Good idea. Let me see if I can do that here.
Your grandfather, Red, was a fine, upstanding rider.
Hopefully that'll be good enough, right? Here we go. New Stories 2 trailer. I don't know much about what's been revealed for this game so far. I don't think much, but that's definitely the first time we've seen the village. This game looks gorgeous already.
All riders have to strike out on their own someday. Kana can guide you. Use the experience to learn what you're capable of and what you must do as a rider.
Pookie Pookie.
This'll put you out of commission.
Thank you first. Thank you for the sub.
Come with me.
Do we know when this is coming out? I think it said later this
Just
year.
know, this Rathalos will help us once it hatches.
This game looks really, really well. Like the art style looks awesome. Scaled up. It's a loud sub. Sorry.
Some even say it was such a monster that laid waste to the village that once stood on this site. I've never seen anything like this.
So you're saying that inside this egg,
New weapons for stories. I think they've confirmed that, yeah.
Rathalos hatch and awaken to its destructive power. You will be to blame for what happens.
I like that they're going. I like that they go so all in.
Are you prepared
On
to
this
take
other game
that
type.
risk?
Rathalos aren't monsters to worship or to make bonds with.
It's pretty cool.
Don't you get it? They're nothing but dangerous pests. Don't back down, buddy!
Keep them safe until spotted. Ratha!
There is nothing to fear.
The game looks good. Co-op quests. Woo! Look at that. That's cool. Co-op. Dude, imagine if you could play Pokemon co-op. This is cool. And a release date, July 9th. That's rad. That's really soon. Raisewing Armor Alpha, Raisewing Armor Beta. Raisewing, huh? Hey, camera stuff. Raisewing Ratha. Available worldwide July 9th. There you go. I think the English voice acting for that game doesn't sound too awful,
Not
actually.
only did it unveil more intriguing plot points, but Naviru, the protagonist's partner from the previous installment in the series, also made an appearance. He'll be along for
Sorry,
the
I'm
ride
large
this
and the
time
subs
as
are
well.
large.
The trailer also revealed that the egg you've been entrusted with contains Raisewing Ratha, a monster with black wings spoken about in legend. But what does this legend really mean? Together with Enna and Naviru, you set forth on an epic, adventure-filled journey to learn the truth. For more info about the game's characters and monsters, please check out the newly updated official website.
Raisewing Armor and Rise going to be the new Draken. At least it would be from the same
As
series
shown
then.
in the trailer, Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin will have a worldwide release date of July 9th, 2021.
Product info.
Next, we'd like to touch on product information. In addition to the Standard Edition, we are pleased to introduce the Deluxe Edition. This digital
Sticker
bundle
sets,
includes
hairstyle
the
for the
base
player.
game and downloadable content.
Spiky Nurgle
such
looks
as
cool for a
layered armor
hairstyle.
for the player and an outfit for Enna.
I wonder if Nergigante will be in the game.
As a pre-order bonus, you can receive the Kimura Maiden outfit for Enna. Moving along, we'd now like to talk about the 3
Tsukino.
Amiibo that will be available on the game's release date.
I wonder who Sakino
They
is.
include Raisewing Ratha, your Monstie, Enna the Wyverian, who is friends with your grandfather Red, and Tsukino, a young hunter's palico. Each of these amiibo will grant you access to special layered armor specific to that particular amiibo.
Yeah, that's how they've been doing
as
it,
well
person.
as a small daily bonus. We hope you're as excited about them as we are. The physical and digital versions of the game, including the Deluxe Edition, will be available for pre-orders soon. For more details regarding pre-orders, please visit the official website. Lastly, we'd like to touch on a special bonus that can be obtained in this game by linking it up with Monster Hunter Rise.
Camera
If you
garb.
have save data for Monster Hunter Rise, you can receive Kimura Garb, special layered armor for the player which resembles the hunter's gear in that game.
Monster Hunter Rise rated teen.
Development continues on Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin as we prepare for its July 9th, 2021 release. We will be offering more details soon, so stay tuned.
Props to Capcom in general for keeping these games on track in terms of schedule coming out. I know that doesn't
All right,
probably not
let's dive into the
easy to
latest
do
info on
during this
Monster
past
Hunter
year.
Rise, which releases on March 26th.
Here we go.
We have a new trailer for you today, so take a look.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is gonna be good.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede.
I'm happy.
They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
Magnamollo is huge. So is Gossarog. Rathian Sword and Shield there. Olmadron looks so cool. That looked like Lance's Adept counter from GU. This is the last trailer they're showing all the monsters, you think so?
I call a true hero.
Seeing you face the calamity has given us so much hope.
Rajang armor there.
Don't take this personal.
Those dual boys look sick. Oh, he looks so good. Anjana.
Let's have some fun.
It's nice to see the world monsters in there too. Baroth! Alright, we're coming back up.
Air. You can also
We missed
run
some, I'm
along
sorry.
high walls until you run out of stamina. Each of the
That's such a
14
bummer.
weapon types has its own unique set of attacks using the wire bug called Silkbind attacks. You can also use the wire fall feature to dodge after taking damage.
We missed probably about,
The
what,
wire
40
bug
seconds?
adds a lot of mobility
That's too bad.
to your moveset like this.
I'm curious if they're gonna talk about.
Now I'd like to talk about
There we
Switch
go.
Skills, a completely new feature to expand your hunter's moveset.
This is something I was curious
As
about.
you progress in the game, you'll unlock the ability to switch out certain regular attacks and Silkbind attacks at will to create your own hunting style.
Styles, you say? So you can swap out
The full game will
charged
have
shelling for
additional
blast
Silkbind
dash. That's
attacks
very
that
interesting.
weren't in the demo, so please look forward to that. And then there's Wyvern Riding, a new feature that lets you bind monsters and control them.
That'll be interesting to see how they
It's quite
balance it.
exciting to
The
face
different
off
styles
against
for the
a dangerous
monster, or for the
and then
weapons.
just hop on its back to wreak havoc.
Buddies.
This game has a new type of buddy to assist you during your hunts, called the Palamute. You can ride on its back and it will attack
Narcocugus
monsters
in
as
the
well.
game.
Of course, the Palicos are back too to provide various kinds of support. In single player, you can bring any combination of 2 buddies with you. But in multiplayer, each hunter can only bring 1 buddy along. So you'll have to choose between a Palico or a Palamute.
Locales. This is the thing I'm most excited for in the game.
There are
the
5
maps.
distinctive locales in this game. Shrine Ruins. Flooded Forest. Frost Islands. Sandy Plains.
New monster doesn't really look threatening. I didn't get to see it. Our stream froze.
Lava Caverns. Each locale has its own unique characteristics. This game also introduces new forms of endemic life that increase your hunter's stats
We'll watch the trailer
or
again in a minute.
otherwise help out during your hunts. Make sure you search every nook and cranny for these creatures. You might find something unexpected.
Has a Chameleos vibe. Interesting.
Each locale has new monsters with their own unique ecologies.
That looks like Almudron. Yeah.
Almudron.
Almudron. Okay. This thing looks really cool to fight.
Rachna Kadaki.
Is Almudron an elder? No.
Gus Harag.
I don't think they've shown any elder dragons so far. Which is interesting.
Bishatan.
This guy's fight looks really cool from the gameplay we've seen thus far. Really dynamic fight.
Somnican. Tetranodon.
I'm sorry, I'm covering up some of the text. There's not really a good place for me to put my face.
Aknason.
Maybe I should put myself on the other side? Does that work? Freak you guys out. Put me right over here by you guys. Oh no. Not again. There we go.
Great Izuchi.
Just keep dancing around. That's what I'm here for, right? Scoot,
And
scoot.
of course, Monster Hunter Rise's flagship monster, Magnamollo. It's also known as the Wyvern of Malice, an extremely
Hey, John.
aggressive
Good to
fang
see ya.
wyvern that pursues its prey relentlessly. A Of course, many fan-favorite monsters also make their return. We already announced Rajang,
Kazoo.
Kezu, and Rathalos previously. But today, we showed off Nargacuga and Zinogre as well. Now, Mr. Ichinose, the director of the game, will tell you a bit more about the rampage.
Zinogre's fur looks really good. The rampage.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasunori Ichinose, the director on Monster Hunter Rise. It's good to be here again. The Rampage is a quest type where you protect Kamura Village from hordes of monsters. You have to use hunting installations to repel them and keep the stronghold safe. The quest is complete
Hey, Frenchie.
when all of the hordes have been
Good morning.
repelled or when the final major threat has been vanquished. You start off by using the prep time before the monster invasion to place your hunting installations.
Oh, that's cool. That really is a bit like a tower defense game in that way. You get to pick where
Make
different things
sure
go.
you place them efficiently.
Someone drew the comparison to Dungeon Defenders, I think it's called. And I've played that a long time ago now. It was fun.
When the counter signal is activated, your hunter's attack will
Whole
increase
UI, yeah.
dramatically. So that's your sign to get up close and personal.
We're here to offer assistance.
Your friends from Kamura Village will join as well and provide invaluable
It's like a
backup.
Muso.
There are also extra powerful monsters that lead the horde, known as major threats
That
and
sword and shield looks
apexes.
cool. Apexes. Major threats.
The goal is to defend the stronghold and repel the monsters.
Seriously, Sage, shout out to the
Fight
Resident Evil
alongside
engine
the village's defenders and make sure no harm comes to the village.
and all the folks that worked on it. Diablos. Dude, this game is gonna be cool. Not that kind of Apex Triple X.
Quests in Monster Hunter Rise are divided into single-player village quests and hub quests that can be played solo or in multiplayer. Talk to the respective quest maidens to take on the quest you like.
They said that months ago,
In
Spazzing.
multiplayer, you can use an online connection or a local connection to assemble a group of up to 4 players
The hub
in
looks
the
really
same
cozy.
lobby.
It even kind of looks like
Any
Yukumo's
player
hub.
in the same lobby can take on a quest from the quest board in the Gathering Hub. You can use shortcuts to join quests in the lobby, even if they're already underway.
That's cool. So you can join quests even if they've already like, embarked on the quest. The UI looks really pretty.
There are 4 levels of difficulty depending on the number of players. And
Yep.
the difficulty
We do this
will
too.
adapt on the fly as players join or leave.
You're such a
If
nerd,
you're
Mark.
playing Hub Quest solo, you can use join requests to match up with other players via online communication. Use this if you're having trouble completing Hub Quests on your own. Players can also add a Hunter Connect tag to match up with other players who have the same objectives or playstyle. You can create your own Hunter Connect or join one made by another player as long as you're invited.
Cool.
You can also invite other players yourself to any Hunter Connect you've joined.
Hunter Connect. Join them at 10.
Furthermore, there's a like function to make it easier to reconnect with people you've played with. When you complete a quest in multiplayer, you can send likes to other players using the directional buttons before returning to the village.
They mentioned this before briefly.
If 2 players give a like to each other, they'll become mutual
It's like Tinder.
likes, making it easier to find each other's lobbies directly.
That's funny.
Let's have a look at the camera feature, which allows you to take pictures on your hunts. You can zoom in and out and adjust the composition. The picture will display the name of the creature you photographed. You can view your pictures on your Nintendo Switch console or in the in-game album.
That's interesting.
If you want to take a selfie,
Aww.
this adorable little creature will help you out.
That's really cool. Look at everyone lining up for the photo. Man, I like that.
Today, we announced the release date for Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin. If you've played this game, you can unlock the default rider armor as layered armor in Monster Hunter Rise. On top of the deluxe kit, which contains another set of traditional Kimura armor, there will be a variety of paid DLC on the game's release date, including hairstyles, face paint, and NPC voices for your hunter,
NPC
as
voices.
well as layered armor for your buddies.
Doesn't surprise me. New info.
But we have another surprise in store. The limited time demo that was made available in January will make
3 days
its
from now.
grand return on the date shown on screen.
3 days from now, here we go. New demo.
This time, we've added a challenging advanced quest where you get to take on the flagship monster, Magnamollo.
I'm gonna save it for the full game, but I hope you guys
This
enjoy
will
it.
give you a taste of what kind of monster it is.
Ah, the demo monsters are
Taking
usually
it
so
down
hard. I don't know.
won't be easy,
I'm very torn.
but we hope you
I'm very
try it
torn.
out. The demo will have fixed armor sets, but in the final game, you will of course be able to adjust
What's up,
your
Ken?
own armor and skills. If you already played the demo in January, you can update it to this new demo to add the Magnamollo quest, and to reset your remaining number of tries as well, so you can start afresh.
That's true, Ken. I don't know. I kind of want my first
The
experience with
quests from
Magnamollo to be during the
January
game.
demo are still available. So if you're playing the game for the first time, you might want to start with those.
So much like Nergi, could be. We'll see. Little round ears.
For our final bit of news for today, have a look at the following trailer.
That's true, Marths. What intruders will it have? Aww. Oh. Come on. Where's the theme? Come on. Coming late April. That's so exciting. Is that Cammy's roar? Man, I wanted the theme. There's an
We are
Elder.
planning 3 updates
Several.
for after the game's release.
Several new monsters. Unlocked AHR cap and related features. Several new
The
monsters.
first update will include several new monsters, such as Chameleos, which we announced today. It will also unlock your Hunter rank cap and add some related features.
I'm not a huge fan either, Rock, but it means we'll get more stuff, so.
We will tell you about other updates at a later time. Let's look at the product info for Monster Hunter Rise one more time. The game releases on Friday, March 26,
They uncap.
2021.
I think it'll be capped before that, Spazzing.
There will be both a standard edition and a deluxe edition containing recommended DLC.
We'll see Black Wolf Raven.
On the same day,
No, spazzing
we will
doesn't sound
also
like it.
release 3 different Amiibo. As a pre-order
this remix
bonus,
music.
you can also get layered armor for your Palico and Palamute, as well as a novice talisman that'll help out during the early stages of the game.
Yes and no, Rock. I mean, like,
Make
clearly
sure to
in this
pre-order so you don't miss out.
in the case of the Chameleos, it's like this is close enough to the game's launch where they probably could have gotten that in,
We
but
hope you enjoyed
I think
today's
it's clear to see
show.
they couldn't have put everything from
To
World in at the
reiterate,
launch.
Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin is releasing on Friday, July
Hey, Ari.
9th, 2021.
Congrats.
And
Good birthday
Monster
gift.
Hunter Rise will be available on Friday, March 26th. Thanks for watching.
Exciting stuff. Interesting that the only elder shown is Chameleos. That's pretty interesting. Makes you think about how much stuff is going to be hidden in the game. Holy crap! The official Monster Hunter trailer, or the official Monster Hunter channel, is rating Herney with like 10,000 people. Dude, go Herney. All right, I want to watch that trailer again. Whoop.
I thought they would show another area.
Let's watch that trailer again. Should be on YouTube by now, right? Herney's such a nice guy. Herney is a very nice guy. All right, let's go back and watch that trailer because our stream dropped out in the middle of it. Well, that's an interesting trailer. I'm really excited to see what those weapon skills are like, where you can kind of trade in and out different aspects of a weapon's moveset. Kind of like Styles, but it's interesting in that the one example they gave was Gunlance and Blast Dash, right? Where you could remove charged shells and in exchange get Blast Dash back. That's pretty different. His fur looks different. I'm interested to see how quick Narga will be in this game. I'm really excited they're both in, though. Those are two of my absolute favorite monsters.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
Notice how all the monsters we said earlier were basically shown? My prediction wasn't. We didn't see Genmoran. I'm glad Baroth is in too. This game feels a lot like Portable Third to me. I'm happy. Chameleos is pretty exciting.
Seeing you face the calamity.
Me too on Holy
given
Death.
us so much hope.
I wouldn't bet on that Civis. Those dual blades are really cool. I'm sure there are a couple, I'm sure there are a smattering of new Hunter art, or like new Wirebug moves in this trailer that we haven't picked out quite yet. That people will over the next couple days. It's the Kezu Bow. So that was Switch Axe there. Oh man, that looks really cool. That was the Almudron dual blades. Ooh, Mizu and Zen Turf War. That was Charge Blade? I don't think so. Hey, that was the longsword. That was the Valor longsword finisher. I want to see that again. Okay, so we can say 2 elders.
What's that?
It looks kind of like, I mean, these flowy bits kind of remind me of Amatsu. And it looks like it's spinning through the air like an Amatsu, but no, that's not an Amatsu. That thing is gross. It does look kind of gross, doesn't it? Xenomatsu. Cool. All right, let's watch the bit about skills again, too.
Monster Hunter Rise will finally
Ryozo.
be released on March 26th.
Ryozo feels good, man.
And I'd like to tell you about everything we've announced so far, including the trailer you just saw.
Still charge sprite though. We'll go back and look at it.
First, let's talk about the Wire Bug, which brings a variety of new actions to Monster Hunter Rise. It provides some helpful ways to
Cheers, Sage
explore
Wire
each
Dragon. Have a good one.
locale more freely. For instance, by using the wire dash to move around quickly and even fly through the air. You can also run along high walls until you run out of stamina. Each of the 14 weapon types has its own unique set of attacks using the Wire Bug called
Is that
self-bind
Dober right there?
attacks.
Or was that just bone armor?
You can also use the
Probably bone
Wire
armor.
Fall feature to dodge after taking damage.
I did see that once. Hey,
The
Game God,
Wire
welcome.
Bug adds a lot of mobility to your moveset like this.
See you, Quill.
Now I'd like to talk about Switch Skills, a completely new feature to expand your hunter's moveset.
Adamant
As
Charge
you
slash
progress in
versus
the game,
Hunting Edge.
You'll unlock the ability to switch out certain
That looked like
regular
some kind of-
attacks and
I
self-bind
don't even know what that
attacks
was.
at will.
We'll have to
create
wait
your
until the final
own
game to see how this
hunting
works.
style. The full game will have additional silk-bind attacks that weren't in the demo, so please look forward to that. And then there's Wyvern
pretty
Riding,
interesting.
a new feature that lets you bind monsters and control them. It's quite
We'll wait and
exciting
see,
to
Spazzy.
face off against a dangerous monster and then just hop on its back to wreak havoc.
It's hard to tell if the thing looks cool or not when you only get like 2 seconds of it in the trailer.
This game has a new type of buddy to assist you.
All right,
during
I wanna
your
watch that
hunts,
trailer again.
Called the Palamute. You can ride on its back and it will attack.
I'm so glad they opened with these two. Diablo's hammer looks so cool.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack.
Yes, that was the
village
Rathalos
in a
Greatsword.
frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens. But
Zin
it's
got a new
close
uppercut,
to
looks like it.
wiping out our
He's setting up
village.
for an air combo. That was a counter from Sword and Shield. That's rad looking. Look at that. If y'all see any stuff you don't recognize from the demo, call it out. I probably won't notice everything. So this is, I think, Gunlance or Lance. That was the Adept counter from Generations.
You are what I call a true hero.
Seeing you face the calamity has given us so much hope.
A lot of stuff from Hunter Arts, and from Styles. It'll be interesting to see how that stuff gets mixed in. Because clearly it's not just Hunter Arts. You're trading a core aspect of the weapon like charged shelling with Gunlance in exchange for Blast Dash, which is an art. It's very different. Kazubo feels good, man. That could be a charge blade. I think you're right, Ken. There is a move from Switch Axe that looks like that with the AED2 round slash on Switch Axe. And there you see it, the Adeptor Valor finisher.
What's that?
Has like 2 jaws. It's weird. That's exciting. I think there was one other trailer, right? I'll watch that one more time and then I'll end.
Monster Hunter Rise will finally be released on March.
Yeah, you're right, Ken. This is exciting. I can't wait to hear I can't wait to hear the Camellios theme. Oh. Poor cat. Wow, he looks really good. You can already hear like a little bit of the theme there. I think that is his roar.
We are planning 3 updates for after the game's release.
This remix is really good.
The first update will include several new monsters, such as Camellios.
Several new monsters in one update. Unlocked HR cap and related features.
It will also unlock your Hunter rank cap and add some related features.
I think it's interesting they're leaving it capped until after the game comes out.
We will tell you about other updates at a later time. Let's look at the product info for Monster Hunter Rise one more time. The game releases on Friday, March 26th, 2021.
Chat, I took the Saturday off work. We're going to be playing it for pretty much 3 or 4 days straight. It's going to be a good time.
Edition containing recommended DLC. On the same day, we will also release 3 different Amiibo. As a pre-order bonus, you can also get layered armor for your Palico and Palamute, as well as a novice talisman that'll help out during the early stages of the game. Make sure to pre-order so you don't miss out.
Well, let's talk about some of this stuff. I have a little bit of time. I have like 20 minutes before I probably need to get off.
Today's show.
Forgot about the event. R.I.P. Cordial Snail. Yes, Marth, the 26th.
2, Wings of Ruin is releasing.
You guys will have me for the
Friday,
25th, 26th, and 27th,
9th,
at least. Maybe the 28th, too.
And Monster Hunter Rise will be available on Friday, March 26th. Thanks for watching.
Hope they let you change moveset in the new demo. That would be very interesting, Rock. And let us see what that's about. Well, I'm going to jump over to the Rise demo, the existing one. And we'll go ahead and we can talk about some stuff. Thank you, team. Thank you, Ryozo, for a good show. Hey, Outcast Chronicles, welcome to you. All right, give me just a second here. Gotta move some things around. Can't wait to see you play it, Riss. I'm excited for it too. I'm really excited to play through that game. The plan is to play through it like we've been playing through some of the other Monster Hunter games, where we want to take our time and use all the weapons and do all the quests. So I'm going to be going nice and slow. If you're someone who's going to be looking out for spoilers, or someone who just wants to see someone take their time and try and see everything, this will hopefully be the place to be. It'll be a new way for me to experience a new game. I haven't played a new Monster Hunter game like this before, so it should be a good time. Like the camera owl reminds me of Lakitu from Mario. That's what came to mind for me too. I feel like you should wait on fighting Magnamollo until the full game. No, you're not going to. I'm going to have a really hard time with that. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. All right, let me get that game up. One sec. When is regular programming stream? Tonight. Hello? There's supposed to be a game behind me. Oh. That teaser reminds you of a Frontier monster? Yeah, it did kind of look like a Leviathan like Shantian did. There we go. Alright, let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about some stuff. For one, I think it's really neat that they got these games pushed out this year, even with all the COVID delays last year. Like, I would imagine they did not have an overly easy time of developing these games. And yet still, here we are, Game of the Games at the beginning of the year and in the middle of the year with Monster Hunter Stories 2. I am pretty excited to see what those Switch skills are like. I think it's funny that they called it Switch skills when it's a Switch exclusive on console at first. It's kind of funny. That Stronghold thing, not sure how that'll work. It'll look so complicated. It looks like they took the idea of like everyone hates sieges. Let's make sieges because they're like boring and slow. Let's make sieges like the most involved thing possible. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's see, what else? The thing I've been most excited about for a while now is the maps. There's lots to be excited about, especially the monsters to fight, but so far I've been really excited to explore. I really like the experience of running around the shrine ruins like a lot. I think this game not having any borders, or I mean like there are borders at the very edge of the map, but for the most part this game not having any borders in terms of where you can and can't walk makes it feel drastically different, both to walk around and to hunt in. I really like it. Whoop. Didn't go up. I meant to go up. Go up. So I'm really excited to see what some of those maps are like. And in general, the thing I'm most excited about the maps is that they're reimagining of 3rd generation maps, which is something I thought was a cool idea since World came out. I was like, I hope someday they take this and they reimagine one of the older maps, because that'd be really fun. Really excited to explore the sandy plains, the flooded forest. Glacial Islands a little bit. It doesn't look like it's a remake of Tundra, so I'm not as hyped. I'm really excited to explore any of the maps that are reimaginings of places we've already been. The monsters look like they had less individual agency and just kind of took damage. Are we talking about in the demo? Or are we talking about in the trailer? They updated the official website. You can see some new moves. Okay, we should take a look at that in a minute. I'm trying to think about what else we can talk about here. I'm not too upset about paid DLC being in the game. It'd be nice if everything that was paid DLC or everything that was in a title update was just in the game at the beginning, where you didn't have to pay for it. But if they're going to add that sort of stuff, at least they're keeping it to cosmetics and stuff like that. They're not putting in anything that affects the gameplay. I'm okay throwing Capcom more money, honestly. I don't know. There's two sides to that coin. I like being able to support them more than just the $60 for the game. It'll be interesting to see if we get timed events like we did with World. I kind of hope not. I hope that because it's a portable game, they'll like leave more of the events in constantly. Hope they... I don't know. I'm sure they saw good engagement from those in terms of bringing players back to the game each time they released a new event, but I hope they realize that players really don't like how that feels. This puts us at 33 monsters. It's quite a few monsters. It's an interesting roster. It reminds me a bit of Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Someone pointed out that we haven't seen Azure or Pink. That's true. It'll be interesting to see what other monsters are in the game hidden, because clearly that is not all the monsters. So far they've showed us one Elder Dragon. I mean, there could just be one Elder Dragon, but I would find that mildly surprising. Overview of what you missed. Zin, Narga. No other new maps. 5 maps total. Magnamollo demo coming in 3 days. You can switch around parts of the moveset, kind of like Hunter styles. You can trade things like Gunlance charged shells in exchange for being able to use Blast Dash, stuff like that. We don't know all the details on that yet. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's clearly going to be left to discover in the game. Shocked they went with the world route for title updates. I'm not that surprised about it. I think that it's clear that they like doing it that way. Oh, I failed. Oh, I didn't make it to the rock. Is Devil Joe confirmed? Nope. Nope. Only new monsters that are confirmed are Baroth, Zinogre, Nargacuga. Trying to think who else. Dude, you guys see that sick iframe? He iframed it while he was stunned. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, Zelda fan. We did get a release date for stories too. It's pretty exciting. Probably watch later. The trailers are worth watching. They're cool. We watched them a couple times. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this game feels on release. Need to remember the controls. Oh, there's that control. Alright, see you, Ken. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, that's it. She tripped. Is the game kind of loud or am I quiet? The game might be kind of loud. But I can pause it and I can change things around. Wow. Such features. Can you please explain Rise Hammer to you? I can try. There are two main changes, at least to the actual hammer moveset. There isn't a whole lot of changes from World, I don't think. You still have like the brutal big bang and everything like that. The biggest change to the actual hammer moveset is that if you come out of a charge, so you have your power charge on, right? Have that blue hammer activated in the top left. If you come out of it, it gives you a level 3 charge. So a combo you can do is you can charge up this level 3 and let it go, and immediately jump into your regular charge and use it for your counter arts. It's kind of like a Valor dodge, though. Not a Valor dodge, but like, you know, one of those little hops. Oh, hello, Raffian. Wow, she is running. She's zooming. Oh, that feels bad. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to take on the new demo or not. I'm very undecided. I really want my first Magnamollo experience to be in the game and not in the demo, but it's going to be so exciting to take it on. And the demo monsters always have such interesting balance to them too. Crystal's watching new stuff right now. I hope they enjoy the stories too, Info. Yeah, I'm going to need some practice. I'm very new at most of these weapons and how they play in 5th gen. The first several months of Rise will probably be a little janky for me. You're still technically trying to avoid spoilers, then why are you here? Wanted to join in on a stream because you've been really tired lately and haven't been able to watch. Oh well, there'll be a regular stream tonight. We'll look at the website in a little bit here too. I don't know really what I'm doing. I'm just kind of messing around in the demo at this point. Let me see. What else did they announce today? They showed off a little more of the hub and how the quest menus look. There it is. Oh, the golf swing missed. can dodge Rathian's Roar, you can, yeah. I got you, Zelda. Ouch. What's the difference between the hammer modes to you? Blue mode looks better in every way. It does a little more damage. You want to stay in the blue mode most of the time, but something nice about the blue mode is that it gives you that shortcut to level 3, which is really nice to combo into your Hunter art. How long do the iframes feel? It's hard to tell, Marks. I haven't put much time into the demo. Oh, what the heck? She's zooming. Uh-oh. Oh, you can change the trajectory of that. You can aim it in midair. So I almost didn't miss. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Rock, is that it feels shorter by a bit from Worlds frames, but it's hard to tell because of the frame rate. Like, the frame rate is a little lower than Worlds as well. Oops. So what I mean by that is you can roll out of the way here, get out of your level 3, and immediately go into this Hunter art and miss it, of course, but that's the cool thing. Four different colors? Colors for what, Max? This is the first time you're actually looking at the game. Well, I'm glad I'm just hunting Rathian. Arts are back for real? You have arts that are tied to the wire bugs, yes. When's the new demo coming out? The 11th, so 3 days from now. Are you going to use the dog? Yeah. Spin move for hammer combos into Big Bang now? How do you do that, Biotech? I didn't know that. I've got so much time to learn. Well, it's not like they didn't carry over that many arts straight over from Generations. There are a couple like that, Zelda fan, where they're literally just lifted from Generations. Didn't you want to stay blind till the game releases? I haven't been staying blind. I've been keeping our chat spoiler free for people who do want to stay blind, but I've played the demo, I've watched all the dev diaries. I don't care. I'm excited for the game. Attacks on a cooldown, but also attacks that are tied to your movement as well, because you can use the wire bugs as movement options as well. Like, I can use this like this to get out of the way of things, but I could also use it to attack. I find that interesting. It's a lot more interesting than just attacks on a cooldown. Yeah, there were offensive and defensive arts too. She still got that lawnmower charge though. Oh, what? The tail got me. Bummer. Wonder how heavy Bogan plays in this. I've tried playing it. I'm garbage at it. Hot garbage at it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so bad. Those whiffs. It's okay. We'll get used to things. with 2. Oh, she's taken off. Heavy bowgun specifically because I only have to deal with shots, but the sheath speed is ultra low, which I feel would make wire bugs more different. You can use wire bugs both. There are wire bug options both sheathed and unsheathed. When your weapon's sheathed, they're used for mobility. When your weapon's out, you have ones that you use with the weapon out. But they're offensive and defensive versions of both. Your brain's melting? How is your brain melting? Is Cammy confirmed? Cammy is confirmed for a title update, yes. First title update in April. The only Elder Dragon actually shown off. There's one tease of an Elder Dragon at the end of the trailer that's like specific, unique to Rise Elder Dragon. But outside of that, there's been no other Elders shown. So much to learn. I have so much to learn. I still feel kind of like I'm just floundering around with the weapons in this game. Is that Ludroth stuff? It is, yeah. Don't you have to be somewhere right now? No. Nope, I have someone coming over in about an hour. Crazy how a little screen can have such amazing graphics. I think so too, apparently. Oh, Rathian didn't go that way. She went this way. Zelda fan, thanks for letting me playing the demo be your first time seeing the game. Yeah, this is Ludroth stuff that we're wearing. Oops, I forgot you don't climb like you do in the old games. It's impossible to never see Rise if you go on the Monster Hunter subreddit. Fair. Very fair. Oh god. Marth's World already is an old Monster Hunter game. It's been out for 3 years. But yes, it is part of the new world. But it's part of newer Monster Hunter. But it's still an old game now. Trying to go for the other wire bug art, and I missed it because I didn't have both of them charged up. You'll miss hammer slide attacks. I don't really miss sliding. Sliding always felt like it came out when I didn't quite want it to for me. But I also didn't spend much time getting good at it. I don't know. Oops. And that's Rathian. That was a slow Rathian, but we spent some time walking around. Haven't tried the wire bugs. Is it hard to learn? It feels pretty weird at first. It feels pretty weird at first, using the wire bugs. Alright. For the sake of not spoiling Zelda fan further, I'm going to just grab another weapon. We'll hunt Rathian again. We're not going to hunt anything else. If you seriously don't want spoilers, Zelda fan, I would suggest going away now, because the menu has some. Not big spoilers for, like, the whole game, but spoilers for at least a monster. Okay, you know Mizu's in the game? Okay, never mind then. Alright, that was Hammer. I played some Charge Blade last night. I haven't played Sword and Shield in the hot minute. I played some Longsword last night. Played some Greatsword. I'm really bad at the ranged weapons, Zelda fan. I need help. I need help learning them, and I need help like figuring out what armor skills are gonna make them feel better. Because man, I'm bad at them. Hello, Kaze. I played some light bowgun yesterday, and I was just hot doo-doo trash. Can you still play the demo? Yep, you've been able to play the demo the whole time. If your tries run out, you just delete your save data for the demo and it restores all your tries. It just doesn't have any sick, like, it doesn't have any sick MLG damage skills for Wirebug arts in the demo marks, that's all. People are just pissed because, like, oh man, half of its arts in the demo are just jumping through the air. There's no giant, big boom attack or anything. That's all. Are we talking about Rise stuff? Yeah, we're playing Rise, so we're talking about Rise stuff. If you don't want to get spoiled for Rise, what are you doing here? Really hyped for stories on PC? Did they say that? Shush, Ichi. I was in the trailer, then I'm just really bad at reading comprehension. My bad. Well, thanks, Zelda. Thank you. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. What's the button for the quick sheath? Oh, it's ZL. Nope, it's not this one. I thought it was that one. There's a quick sheath Wirebug art that I was trying to use there that did not work properly for me. Okay, this is ZLNA. I think you might just be animation locked after some of your attacks. I did, just now. Someone in the chat just shared it with me, Fog. That's neat. I'm excited for PC players who wanted to play stories. So is this the ancestral step? This is called the Ancient Shrine. Or the Shrine Ruins, rather. You have the Shrine Ruins, the Sandy Plains, the Flooded Forest, the Volcano. I forget if it has an actual name. And then besides the volcano, you have the Glacial Islands. Lava Caverns, that's the name for it. Pretty cool maps. I haven't looked at the website yet, Bunkamiru. I need to. Is it all new maps or is there anything returning? No return. I mean, 3 of the maps are reimaginings of 3rd gen maps, Zelda. Flooded Forest, Sandy Plains, and Volcano are reimaginings of their 3rd gen maps. But there's no like maps returning for World for this game, no. At least not yet. What hit? Oh, the Azuchi hit me. There is a move from Valor Longsword that is back, but it's not actually Valor style or anything. Also, anyone who's watching me play can tell that I'm not used to this Greatsword, and I'm playing it like old world Greatsword. Gotta get used to that world Greatsword with the tackles and the true charge slash. I've got so much to learn. I don't even remember how you do the tackle. Oh, there we go. There it is. I'm dead. Gets even more awkward when you realize you can't go into the next charge level after doing the slap. Is that true? No, you can do that. Oh, you can't in World? Gotcha. Alright. Let's go kill the Rathian. After that, I want to look at the website after we kill the Rathian. Okay, we're back. Refresh if needed. I ran him as its name into the Rathian. After this hunt, we'll go and we'll look at the website and see what else has changed on there. Rise made you appreciate heavy bowgun. I need help figuring out how Rise heavy bowgun works. I'm really bad at it. I think Rathian has Water Blight. I forget what that does for him. Each of the blights has a different effect on monsters in this game. Ooh. Oh, I'm dead again. We're gonna trip wall. No! Yes! I need so much work on this Greatsword. No! Oh, okay, we're good. I need so much work. Are you talking about longsword, Marks? What are you talking about? Or heavy bowgun? Heavy bowgun, all the ranged weapons in general, really, you have to keep in mind that without skills, they're really... Most of the depth and ways you can tweak how bowguns play is completely dependent on armor skills and what ammunition you're running and what gun you have with you. Oh, whoops. We can't control any of that in the demo, so none of those weapons are really going to feel right. Oh, I should have tackled the second time. There it is. Lieutenant Swash, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I hope you are enjoying the stream. It's appreciated. How you doing? Oh, it still hit me. Still poisons you even if you tackle it. Dead. Failed the quest, I think. That's alright. We've got plenty of time to be good at the game. Quest failed. Oh, RIP. Marts, what are you guys talking about in chat? What are you guys talking about? Oops, that's the wrong stream. Or page. There we go. Elemental meta, gotcha. right, let's see what we got here. Sad quests failed music. Okay. So let's see. We have info on the free title update. We have a list of trailers. Info on free title updates. Monster Hunter Rise will get a number of free title updates after release to make your hunting life even more exciting. The first update is scheduled for the end of April and introduces Chameleos as well as several other new monsters. Get ready for more monsters. Cool. Cammy looks sweet. Buddy's providing support. Let's look at the weapons. New feature, switch skills. As you progress in the game, you'll unlock the ability to switch out certain regular attacks and silkbind attacks at will. Each weapon has 3 types of these switch skills, granting you a larger repertoire of moves. This new feature greatly enhances the options available to you in combat. So, Greatsword has Hunting Edge versus Adamant Charge Slash. There's no actual in-depth description of what these two options are, but these are the options. So, Hunting Edge is, I think, the Greatsword art where you hurl yourself through the air and kind of land on top of the monster and plunge down into them. Adamant Charge Slash looks like some kind of new True Charge Slash, but it looks like there's wire bugs around you, maybe some kind of counter. If you click on the weapon below. Oh, it does. There's a description. Thank you. Okay, Power Sheath. Hunting Edge, yeah. And then Adamant Charge Slash can be switched out with Hunting Edge.
Hello,
a technique.
My
Hi, Zelda.
name Stitch. My voice is too deep now because I'm 23, but several years ago, I would have sounded right. Yeah.
A technique using a wire bug to dash forward and deliver a strong charge slash also allows you to withstand knockdown attacks by hardening your body as you dash forth. Cool. Let's see. Longsword. Serene Pose is like a counter. Soaring Kick is what lets you get into your Helm Splitter. And Silkbind Sakura Slash. Does it say what you swap out? Maybe you can swap all 3. You probably don't have to choose which one you swap. Can be switched out with Soaring. Oh, okay, it tells you what you can switch out with. So this would be in place of your Helm Splitter. Can be switched out with Soaring Kick, a whirlwind-like attack, dashing and slicing past the target with a wire bug. The hit causes multiple lacerations over time, including additional damage. The hit raises the spirit gauge by 1. So you can basically change Helm Splitter out for the Valor finisher. That's interesting. Show you the longsword ones? We're looking at the longsword ones. Can you disable redeems while they play? Don't think you've ever heard you cancel one? I can, yeah, I can mute it. I don't have like a button that goes like override that redeem, but I could just mute that sound. All right, Falling Shadow, which is where you jump through the air and hit the monster and you can falling bash on top of them. Windmill, and then Metsu Shoryugeki. Can be switched out with Windmill, a jumping wirebug attack that uses your shield to uppercut your target. At the beginning of the attack, there is a moment where you can perform a guard. A well-timed counter can further add to the damage dealt. Interesting. So if you hit the counter right, you're gonna get better damage. This is Dual Blades. They have an Adept Dodge that does some damage while they spin through. Sword and Shield is turning into World Longsword. Okay. Piercing Bind, and then Tower Vault. Can be switched out with Piercing Bind. Launches a wire bug upwards and you with it. This action does not do any damage, but allows you to move through the air in most cases, even with your weapon drawn. So this is literally just a vault. Interesting. These are interesting trade-offs. Twin Vine, this one's weird. This one lets you basically like anchor yourself to the monster and then keep up with them. Anchor Rage is like the counter from GU. Lets you absorb some energy into your lance. You like Shoryugeki and Windmill? Can you change the other art? It doesn't look like it. It says you can change them out for one of the other ones. So Spiral Thrust can be switched out with Anchor Rage, a lightning fast, 2-step maneuver to reposition and counter-attack. This attack uses your shield to parry, then uses a wire bug to send you thrusting forward. Interesting. I don't know if we've seen this one yet. I don't think these are new videos either, so they wouldn't show them. I think Gunlance gets the counter. Ground Splitter can be switched out with Hail Cutter. Uses a wire bug to move forward and jump into a vigorous upward slash. Scraping the gunlance on the ground heats up the barrel, temporarily increasing the damage dealt by shells, wormstake shots, and wyvern's fire. Heating up the barrel, you say? Interesting. I can't tell which one of the shielded weapons had the adept counter look and move in the trailer. Dash Breaker can be switched out with Silkbind Spinning Bludgeon, an attack performed by rushing forward with the help of a wire bug. Any enemy attack damage is negated while launching forward. This one looks cool. We saw this one in the trailer against Diablos here. You see it kind of like spin forwards, basically countering attack, and then smack the Diablos' head a couple times. Diablos is in this? Mm-hmm. Along with some other ones. Seriously, this is going to be a spoilery stream. If you're looking to avoid spoilers, this is not the place. Alright, Bead of Resonance. Can be switched out with Earthshaker. Places a wirebug cocoon on the ground. If the same hunter generates melody effects, the effect also appears around the cocoon, as does a sonic wave that damages monsters near it. Interesting. So you could put this down and then your teammates could walk over this cocoon, and the cocoon could also deal damage. Yeah, Spinning Bludgeon's kind of meh. It's true. Poop on my head. I think while you can still access the old moves from old games, it feels pretty different. It's not really the same. Even if the old moves are still there, they've either been deprioritized or they've been changed how they feel, where it doesn't quite work the same. So I get that you're saying that like the moves still exist, but when they change how the weapon works mechanically and in terms of balance, it does change how people play it. Soaring Wyvern Blade on, what is this? What weapon is this? Switch Axe. Oh, this is cool. We saw this in the trailer. Can be switched out with Invincible Gambit. Uses a wirebug to fly up while slashing, ending with a forward slash from midair. If the forward slash is successful, the weapon's activation gauge fills up. A large explosion goes off where it connected. This is so cool. We're going to rewatch the trailer in a minute here. Axe Hopper can be switched out with Counter Peak Performance. Ooh, Counter Peak Performance is so good on Charge Blade, though. So good. I don't think I can give this up. Well, yeah, but that's based around a very specific skill in Iceborne Poop on my head. In general, the actual Greatsword is very different to play. Like, even if you can access the old sort of crit draw Greatsword with Frostcraft, there's still so many differences between old Greatsword and new Greatsword that it's not the same weapon. I mean, none of the weapons are the same anymore. That's okay. They don't need to be. They're very different, and so there's going to be different appeals with them. But I understand people mourning, like, hey, my favorite weapon doesn't play how it did in 4 Ultimate. Well, yeah, it doesn't. It's not 4 Ultimate anymore. It's not Generations Ultimate. It's not 3U. You just gotta get used to that. I'm going to be having that same thing happen when we play Rise, because I haven't played Iceborne in a long time. I've been playing a lot of 4 Ultimate this last year. It'll be interesting for me to get used to the appeal of the new weapons, because they'll have different appeals in the newer games. Just like different Monster Hunter games have different appeals, weapons in different games will have different appeals too. So this is a giant jump, and when you come down, you can do an elemental discharge. Hearing you say Poop's name makes me happy. I'm 12, by the way. It's okay. This is why I'm a professional. This is why I'm a professional, y'all. I can say the word poop on stream without laughing. Diving Wyvern can be switched out with Recall Kinsect, a devastating dive attack that uses a wirebug to pull you downward with great force. The attack has a small damage radius, but that means the damage is highly focused. There you go, guys. There you go. You got a big number Insect Wave move. Now shush. Fanning Maneuver. Can be switched out with Fanning Vault. A maneuver using a wire bug and a centrifugal force to quickly flank left or right. Also temporarily ups attack power. Shots can be fireball in motion. This is cool. Think of it kind of like a bow power shot or a bow dodge with a shot afterwards. That's neat. Instead of jumping over the monster. Why so, Vio? Counter charge on, what is this? Heavy bowgun. Can be switched out with counter shot. A parrying skill using wire bugs. Absorbs an attack from a monster without taking any damage. Will shorten the amount of time needed for a charged shot. Interesting. Again, these bowgun things are so dependent on other armor skills and the shot types and the bowguns that it's really hard to see how they're going to feel in the actual game just by looking at this. Okay, Vio, thanks. I appreciate it. Viotech, I just want to say you are incredible in terms of the details that you pull out of these things, both the little details of the endemic life in the world that you're posting on YouTube and the little facts that you're putting in the Discord. Thank you so much. It's making my experience of like the run up to the game a lot better. All right, aerial aim can be switched out with focus shot. An action for firing arrows by jumping straight up with a wire bug. Particularly damaging shots can be fired from midair. A close range attack using an arrow can also be aimed directly underneath you. This game is going to be wild to see how folks get used to it. Those are the skills. Let's watch that trailer again. Hang on, I gotta mute the game. Oh god. There. Oh god, the framing on this is so messed up. Why is it 360p?
This is gonna be good.
What just happened? This is so scuffed, I'm sorry.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
It's also still like 3. Why? It says it's 1080p. I don't understand why. Why is it so scuffed? There. There's that counter art on the heavy bowgun. I can't tell what weapon that is, if that's lance or gun lance. It looks like lance, but I don't know. It's not Nersola, it's Rakna Kadaki. Barry Othbow, I saw it too, Rock, it's nice.
You are what I call a true hero.
Seeing you face the calamity is giving us so
So
much.
Nersola with extra steps. It seems like a different skeleton. The maps are so cool. The maps are so cool.
Don't take this personal.
This trailer is so good. Kazubo. Using Kazubo on a Tobi Kadachi seems like a bad call.
Fear my strength.
Dude, there's just a nuke.
This one's all for you.
There's the new Valor move. And here's the tease. I just realized I did this whole stream at 60 frames a second, but I didn't need to. This is so exciting. I can't wait to hear the theme. I cannot wait to hear the theme. All right. This has been a fun stream. I'm going to be back tonight. Probably with 4 Ultimate. Probably with 4 Ultimate. I got some stuff to do today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Us hanging out, watching some Rise stuff, goofing around in the demo a little bit. Maybe for you, I kind of want to play the demo some more. I really want to practice some stuff in the demo, but I also don't. I don't know, we'll see. Should do a first gen stream to throw people off. I should, you're right. All right. If it's anyone's first time by the stream, I hope you liked it. I'm going to be soloing Monster Hunter and doing a little bit of multiplayer on the side for a long time to come.
Hey guys, this is Gaijin.
Oh, hello Gaijin.
Sometimes
Sorry.
To know where
no,
you're going.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm not trying to steal your content. Hang on. I think the controller just died. No, it's good. It's good. Hang on. I want this music to get us out of here. Controller won't connect. I think the controller did just die. God darn it. Other controller. Technology, dude. What the heck? There we go. Okay, hang on. Let me unmute this and then we'll end. I want to end with this music in the back. There we go. Okay. I hope you guys liked the stream. If it's anyone's first time here, think about following. We have a cozy Discord you can hang out in. It's a good place to be. Even cozier than the stream chat. In there, and in general on streams, there's no Rise spoilers. I know this stream was full of spoilers, but in general, no Rise spoilers in the Discord. No Rise spoilers on stream until Rise comes out. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Let's see who else is streaming. We're going to give somebody a raid. It was a fun little morning seeing those new details. Biotech, I'm excited to see what you find today while I'm out and about. Let's see. Why don't we raid Sephiroth? Sephiroth is also just talking about Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories stuff. Oh, you mean 8x6? I think I'm going to raid Seph. But yeah, 8x6's stream is good too. Alright. I'll see you guys tonight for some kind of Monster Hunter. Depends on what I feel like when I get home. Hope you guys have an excellent rest of the day enjoying the Rise hype and the new details. I'm going to. Thanks for being here. Have a good night or a good day. Cheers. And happy hunting. I'll see you guys next time.